And I'm live. Well, hello. Good morning, my boos, my loves, my friends, and my family. How is everyone? It's Tuesday. You guys survived Monday, which is awesome. I know I'm coming at you early. I know a lot of you are at work, so I'm probably going to be missing quite a few of you. But don't forget, if you watch it on replay, just put hashtag replay. That way I know that it's seen. Oops. So right now I am actually at a cemetery here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Yes, I'm still here. I actually wrapped up my project that I was working on for the past 2 days, and I will be revealing that to you later today. I'm actually pretty geeked out about it. If you follow my Twitter account, you've probably already seen some teasers. I've piggybacked on my friend Mike's post, dropping little hints for you guys. So right now I am actually in the Oakdale Cemetery here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Hey Sam, how are you? Love you. Can't wait to see you. So this cemetery has amazing history within it. And I spent like a good half hour doing my still shots for where I'm at. We're actually going to jump in my car and drive over to another location because this cemetery is huge. Like, huge is like, it doesn't do it justice to say that it's huge. It's mammoth. It's gorgeous. This cemetery was opened in 1855. And what's interesting is I've already seen some headstones that are dated for 1815, which means that they had to have been moved here after the cemetery was established. So, if you watched my live yesterday, you know that I covered Fort Fisher and the importance that it had in the Civil War with protecting Wilmington, and how Wilmington was a major trade spot for the Civil War. It was actually stated that if Wilmington falls, the Confederacy could fall. I found that out yesterday after my live. So, like, mind blowing. And it ended up falling. 3 months later, Civil War was over. Now, is that all because Wilmington fell to the hands of the Union soldiers? Don't know. But it definitely played a part within it. And I am on a flight path, evidently. So I'm going to wait for that to go over. All right. So I've got different spots where I'm at that I want to highlight and show to everybody. Then, like I said, we're going to jump in my car. We got to drive over to another section because that section really ties into what played out at Fort Fisher. So I'm going to flip my camera around. Now, I don't know if you remember, but yesterday I mentioned Colonel Lamb, but I also mentioned Major General Whiting, who established Fort Fisher along with Lamb. I'm actually going to flip my camera right now, and I want to show you who I have found. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to Major General of the Confederate States of America, W.H.C. Whiting. I have found where he's at, and it states that his date of death, he didn't even get to see the end. His date of death is March 10th of 1865. Now, if I walk over here, totally unrelated, but I found this gravestone to be extremely interesting. You're going to see Joshua C. Walker, who was the assistant surgeon of the 3rd North Carolina Infantry of the Confederate States of America. He survived December 22nd, 1882. So I'm going to do this so that way you guys can see more of a full view. And then this is the Walkers. all right in here. And we got some Bradleys. But here is Whiting. And if you notice, his wife, Catherine, she survived until November 21st of 1901. And this gentleman here was actually part of... I have to be careful because if you see the ground has given way where it's all outlined. So I have to be careful where I step. But he was in Company C, 50th Regiment of the North Carolina Troops of the Confederate States of America. So we're just going to take a walk real quick because I've got to get over there. Because there's somebody else that plays a very important role in the Civil War over here. Check this place out, you guys. This place is beautiful. I mean, I could literally just spend all day roaming. All right, since we're going to pass this one, we're going to go ahead and show this one. This one is Henry Bacon. Henry Bacon was the architect of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Let me do a full view of the plot. So you've got Henry Bacon, his wife, and what looks to be their children. Hey, Mike. Yeah, this place is insane. It is... I could literally spend all day here. Okay, now this grave right here. I want to show you a little placard. It's actually specifically maintained by the Blockade Runner Chapter, UDC, in memory of Shirley Belu. So there's a dedication on here. But, and if you notice, it's Order of Confederate Rose. D-E, Deo. I can't pronounce Latin very well, so we're not even going to try. Now this is Mrs. Rose Greenhorn. It says on here, a bearer of dispatches to the Confederate government. And it was executed by the Ladies Memorial Association. Now, Mrs. Rose O'Neill Greenhorn was a Confederate Secret Services agent, and she drowned off the coast of Fort Fisher while running a blockade. Yeah, Sam, that was the architect. Good morning, Rebecca. And then, trying to think, is there another one in this location? I don't think there was another one. I did take pictures of some other graves around here. Oh, the one that I told you that had been moved. Trying to give you guys a good view of where I'm walking. Hey Darren, how are you? Okay, so I have to, it's right up here. Yep, here we go. This is it. Okay, so this is Lieutenant Colonel John Walker. You notice he was born in England in 1741. He died at Wilmington in 1813. Now remember, the cemetery was established in 1855. So, you figure that out. But it says here that he was a leader of the Cape Fear section during the Revolution, aide to General George Washington, statesman in peace, hero in war. Hey Joanne, how are you? Thank you guys so... Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous right now. And then this headstone I actually found quite interesting. I want to share it with you guys. If you look, it says born in Hong Kong, China. Now, up north, I don't ever see grave sites that are done like this, where you can do like the flower bed in the middle. So this was something interesting for me to see, because I've never seen really anything like that. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera. Okay, I'm doing my camera like this because now I've got to put my phone in the clip and we're gonna take a little drive. I'd walk, but according to the map, this is the map. It's a long walk. And yes, I know I need to get my steps in, but I don't think you guys want to hang on that long for a walk. That could take at least a couple minutes. Okay, I'm trying to be polite here. I'd probably take at least 20. So if I read the map correctly, and my friend Kent showed me where I can cut through, and if I follow it right, we should be there pretty quick. So let's jump in my car and go for a ride. So how is everybody this week? Let's do some small chat. Why don't we? Let's chit chat for a little bit. All right. And if you got to jump out because you don't want to see my messy car, I'm living in my car this week, you guys. I'm actually going to be in my car till early next week. Not like sleeping or anything, thank God, but I'm going to be on the road. This is probably going to be my longest. Well, not probably. It is. There's another plane. This is my longest road taken. And it's going to take me all the way from North Carolina straight up the East Coast. And the stops that I've got planned along the way are going to be phenomenal. Oh, I don't doubt this at all, Mike. All right, let me look at my map. Literally, you guys. This place is huge. Yeah, I'm still in North Carolina right now, Darren. Okay, so that's where I was. I need to cut across. I'm going to keep going straight. Don't mind me. I'm just glad my car's not yelling at me right now because I don't have my seatbelt on. These headstones are amazing, you guys. I got pictures of some of them that I'm going to be posting that just, like, one of them about brought me to tears. It was a child's headstone. Okay. That's J. That's H. I need to find K. There's J. I'm going to... Crap. K. K's where I need to go. All right, we're going to see if my car can make this tight little turn. Aha, found it. Now, if I can find my way out of here, that's going to be... I would have, just so you guys know too, I would have turned my camera around, but the way that it's mounted, I think with my camera, you would have just seen nothing but the clip. Plus the way the sun's coming in, I didn't want to glare everybody out. So let me find somewhere to park my car. All right, we're going to go right here. And hopefully I'm not in anybody's way. Let me clip my phone and let's walk. Okay, now I can't remember if I told you guys yesterday or not, but when I mentioned that Colonel Lamb was also injured on January 15th and was then captured, wow, I might need to get my sunglasses, was then captured and taken up north. Now I need to step back for this. This is cool. When I think I forgot to mention that there were 2,200 casualties at Fort Fisher between January 12th to the 15th of 1865. when the fort fell to Union troops. So, from what I'm understanding and what I'm reading, what I'm about to show you is a memorial to the unknown who have been buried here in the cemetery from Fort Fisher. Let me flip my camera and give you guys a better angle. I want to do this monument justice, so I want to walk up to it. And if you look right here, Confederate Cemetery, 1866. And that's a placard that says these foundation steps were erected in 1958 by the Brian Winslow Newkirk family, a memorial to the grandfather, Captain Abram Francis Newkirk, MD, Confederate States Army. So let me walk around. See here. And I'm going to flip the camera angle just so you guys can get the full view of this. Yeah, Kelly, definitely check this out. This is Oakdale Cemetery here in Wilmington. It states here, this monument was dedicated May 10th, 1872, to perpetrate deeds of the brave and in grateful tribute to the memory of 550 honored, unknown Confederate dead at the Battle of Fort Fisher who lie buried here. I'm sorry, my transitions might not be the best, but I am doing this live. Let me do this. Let me come out and show you guys. So when you first walk up these stairs, I evidently came in on the back. It states here, on December 13th, 1867, Oakdale Cemetery donated this plot to the Ladies Memorial Association, now the United Daughters of the Confederacy, Cape Fear, chapter number 3. 367 soldiers are buried here. Confederate Memorial Day services have been held annually since 1869. And then this is just in honor of the restoration of the fence, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I have seen some of the fences here that are dilapidated, and you can tell that the weather is taking its toll. So this fence has absolutely been taken well care of and maintained for the integrity of those unknown soldiers who are buried right here underneath this monument. No, I have not been to the Biltmore. Not yet, at least. The way I'm going, I plan on hitting as much as I can. But today I am traveling to another area of North Carolina. And I will be in North Carolina for the next couple days as I bounce around. There's going to be a massive collab that's going to be going down this week, which I'm uber excited over. And I think a lot of you guys are going to absolutely love it. And we've got another flyover. So we passed Jay. I'm going to flip the camera. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so we passed J, and there's actually, I just saw on the back of the map, it tells you stories of like different graves that you should go take a look at. And there's one, I should be in J. This is 32. And what's the name? Dudley. So I'm looking for Dudley right now. Because this story is actually kind of cool and I'd love to share it with you guys. Dudley, that's the bell. Here, let me flip the camera around, then you guys can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, Sam, my heart breaks for them too. Like, could you imagine? I mean, you're a mom. Both of us are boy moms. Could you imagine knowing that your son has gone off to fight for what he believes in and you never know what happened after? All right, we got Bailey. That starts with a D. No, not the right one. Guys, I'm gonna get lost in the cemetery just looking for this plot. It is so worth it. Thomas King. Something just buzzed my ear, not cool. Smith. Viola. Or Viola, however you want to pronounce that. There's Darby. Here's another CSA headstone. I'm thinking I'm still in J. Murray. What is this one? So that's the Masonic Lodge memorial. It says St. John's Lodge, number 1. So did I find, this is where there's another Masonic. And I apologize for the shaky. Okay, you guys can't read it, but it says, in memory of Duncan Cameron, North Britain, who died, he was born in North Britain, died, he was 22 years old, survived by his parents. A lot of that's degraded and I can't read. And then here's another Mason. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, Sam, that stuff just breaks my heart. Dr. Arnold. Okay, where am I still in J? So this seems to be where a lot of Masonic or Masons are buried. So you've got your father and you've got the mother. And this seems to be a whole plaque of Savages. Last name is Savage, you guys. Isn't that, notice the brick that somebody left? So this is 1872. in memory of my husband with the brick. And then you've got Kate, who was 2 years old. And then you've got the wife. Oh, I'm sorry. Kate's the mom. Let's Edgar Thomas. My bad. Oh, I can see it better on my camera than I can trying to read it with my eyes. That's weird. All right, I am looking for Ellerbrock. Because Ellerbrock has an interesting story to it, too. His story is sad, but I definitely feel worth mentioning. See, there's another one where it's got the flower. Like, I've never seen those up north. 1886. Ribbon bark. Oh, that's a really cool. Like, the history in this cemetery is just divine. It says John Francis Devine, Captain, Company A, Goldsboro Rifles, 27th Infantry, North Carolina Troops, Confederate States Army, and he survived. He passed away August 21st of 1903. So this is the Divine. Now see, what makes me sad and what a lot of people don't realize is that these right here are typically when it's in a family plot, but they're normally spread out from the main one. These are typically your children that have passed, and they will just have the initials on top. Good morning, Joanne. How are you? All right, let's see if I can find this. All right, I don't know if I like seeing that. That always makes me nervous when I see stuff like that in a cemetery. All right, where am I? All right, we got Edward Swain. That one's pretty cool. The Hanby. And if you go 1905, you've got father and mother. See here how it comes out? This would be your child. CBC. The history in this place is just unreal. I can totally see why Mike says this is his favorite place, favorite cemetery to come to. Okay, so that's Hal Davis. I just want to show this because this breaks my heart as a mom. Our little Nellie, aged 10 months. Thy will, O God, be done. Night. Does it have anything on the back? No. Scott. Alright, so I was in the wrong section the whole time. This is Jay. You guys can laugh. It's alright. I'm getting my steps into, guys. Today, guys, I'm going to be in the car for quite a while, so it's alright. We are looking for William Ellerbrock. Well, there's Eckel. Lippet. what I can read. And I'm walking right down the middle. This one's kind of cool though. Woodman of the World Memorial, Timothy Dowling. But look at this. See, this is European in nature when it's got the lily. Hey, Philip. First time you ever went there? Oh, no. See, I can see myself doing that, Mike. That would totally be what I would do. And here's a whole family plot. Applewhite. Chadwick. Let's go this way. Now, see, this is something I haven't seen on a historical grave headstone yet. Normally you see the angel, but this one has a stork. Our little man, James Barden Oral, 4 years, 7 months, and 20 days. So that's James. This one is Delmar, who was 3 years, 7 months, 29 days. Is there one on the other side? Oh my God, there is. Stella. Stella was 5, it looks like. Is there one on this side? Oh Lord. So 10 months and 2 days. So you got Robert, James, Delmar, and Stella. So 88, 79, 77, and 75. So in like 13 years, 4 children, if I did my math right on that. I can't use my fingers right now, guys. Haha. Ugh. I got stuff all stuck in my shoes. All right. Eller Rock. You didn't have a map? Oh my God. Fawnville store. Yeah, Kent made sure that I had a map. He made sure he got out and got me one. Okay, this one's interesting. Hey, Mike. Are a lot of the headstones that I'm seeing knocked down, are those from the hurt, like from when Florence came through like 5 years ago? My gosh. Gilbert. This one has a dog on it. Let me see if it's this one. Faithful unto death. I think it's this one, you guys. Yes. Okay. So according to my paper, let me flip this so you guys can see the full view. There you go. Mostly vandals at night. Yeah. Well, I saw evidence of somebody sleeping in a bush back there, so I want to try to make this quick. My paper states that Captain William A. Ellerbrock was a riverboat captain and his faithful friend, Boss. Let me show you the back. Faithful unto death. His dog lost their lives April 11th, 1880, while helping fight a disastrous fire at Front and Dock Streets. A monument erected to his memory by the many citizens and friends of Wilmington. A relief of the dog is on the back of the monument, which reads, Faithful until death. And then the front says, the several fire companies and the Christian Association of St. Paul's Evangelical Lutheran Church have erected this monument to the memory of Captain William A. Ellerbach, a native of Hamburg, Germany, who lost his life in doing service at a fire, corner of Front and Dock Street, April 11th, 1880. Aged 24 years. Eight something 24 days. 7. Oh no. Man, that is horrible, Mike. That like really upsets me that people do that. Now, these I find interesting. These are old. And you can't read on them. So here we would have a child. And a child. See how they've got just the initials? And you can tell that one's been broken and repaired. This one had a topper on it, but it's now gone. All right, now where did I... Okay, there's my car. Oh, you are more than welcome, Kevin. I love doing this stuff, and I love bringing it to life for you guys. Okay, here's World War I. I just saw this out of the corner of my eye. Company B, 534th Engineers, 1914 to 1918 World War. I can't make that out. But Thompson. And then you've got Hardy Lee. Man. Here's another one that's missing the head. So our darling, Johnny James Jr., 4 years. Happy infant, early blessed, rest in peaceful slumber rest. Mike, I can see how you can just spend all day in here. This place is massive and the history is just off the charts. Let's see, is there anybody else over by where I'm at? Okay, that's a far walk. Lot B. Where's B? B is over where I was. Jesus. All right, that's where I just came from. Where am I? 10. Do you guys want to go for a drive with me? Let's find air. There's one more that I found interesting that I'd like to show you. Actually, there's 2 more. We might just take a drive through the cemetery and hopefully I don't get lost. And if I do, Mike, you're watching, so I'll send an SOS to you. You can come rescue me. Hey, Nate, how are you? Now, that one's got an anchor on it. So I'm curious. Oof. Oh, wow, 1880. Atkinson. Lady in life and death. Her children arise up and call her blessed. Oh, that's from the Bible. That's Psalms. The maid is not dead, but is sleepeth. And you've got your CSA placard. JW, which would be him. John Wilder. And don't forget with the lily, that's going back to the European roots of how they would do their headstones. See, we don't even have these up north where they're laid out. Born in New Orleans, Louisiana. These gnats are driving me nuts. Oh wow, look at this one, you guys. And see how it's got the flower up top? Yeah, Mike, I'm definitely going to be coming back. Well, you know that. But each time I come back, I'm going to be hitting a different spot because this place is just, there's so much. And I'm so thankful that you recommended this to me. So you guys, don't thank me. Thank Mike. Mike's the one that suggested that I come here. All right, so there's my car. Let's take a drive, you guys. Oh, look, there's one that's flipped right there. I hate that. But I find these interesting right here with the statues. There's steps. Don't trip over them, Bree. So this is the Williams plot. And I want to come over here and read the big one. George Williams, born in 1831, died in 1899. Oh, and you've got your Confederate States Army right here. Prisoner of war. George W. Williams, Private, Company F, 3rd North Carolina Infantry, Confederate States Army. Prisoner of war. Which would be this gentleman up here. Alright, I'm gonna hop the fence. Oh. Let's see, what is Mike saying? Mike, you should know I'm like the Energizer Bunny, but those investigations were on point. On point. Yes, for those watching, the special project I've been working on was with and for Mike. And you should actually go check out Anomaly. It's listed on Twitter and Facebook. Any urban legends by here? I don't. Here, let me flip the camera around. Sorry, guys, I'm putting you back in my clip so I can take a look at my map. So let me flip. And Mike just said something. Oh, yes, and it's on IMDb, you guys. Check out Anomaly. That's what I was working on the past 2 days. Mike is the creator and producer. It's his baby. It's a new show coming to you. Oh, it's going to be amazing. All right, let me put this in my clip. Without trying to cover everything. Yes, I know I got new comments. There we go. Yeah, so that's the surprise I was working on, you guys. So I was good. I didn't take pictures. Well, I took a couple pictures. I took a couple pictures of me with the girls. So, Mike, I'll have to send those to you. But, all right, let's head over to the Macrolite. Oh, there is. Okay, see, Mike is from here. So he's the one to, like, talk about the stuff. I hitting up the cemetery today before I head out. I can't believe, okay, I've been doing this for almost an hour. It is Mayo. Oh, Mako. Okay, sorry. All right, so that is section 10. Can I get to section? Okay, where am I? I'm here. All right, you guys, we're going to figure this out. We're going to try to. Because I'm on the back end of this. I'm going to swing around here and try not to curb it. A lot of these plots are actually outlined with cement. I'm trying not to curb check one right now. That way. I hope I'm reading this map right. Now, Mike, what are the Mako lights? All right, so what section am I coming up on? You are K. Where am I? Okay, so that's J. That's K. We're going to go this way. Hopefully I don't get lost. So you guys are just along for a ride right now. Sorry. I'm trying to find, there's a couple other places in the cemetery that I would love to show if I can find them and not get lost. Okay, so there's K. There's Y. All right, I'm on the right road. Yay! All right, I got to fix my phone real quick because it is sliding out. There you go. Oh, I can highlight. How cool is that? I just learned something with StreamYard, you guys. Morning. Or afternoon. Is it afternoon yet? 4 minutes. It's all right. Wow, that is a really cool mausoleum there. All right. So I should be able to just, okay, there's the entrance. I found the entrance. Yes. Can I tell you how proud I am of myself right now? For everybody that is hanging with me right now, I appreciate it. I appreciate you very much. That's H, flagpole. I want to go that way. Borden. Every time I hear the last name Borden, I can't help, and this is not trying to be rude, I can't help but think of the whole Lizzie Borden nursery rhyme that we all grew up with. No, that's fine, Nate. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody being here. This is such a cool. I'm looking at the headstones as I go by, and some of these are just phenomenal. They're old, but they've like weathered the test of time and the hurricanes, and it's just. See, there's another Mason headstone. It's got a bunch of bricks on it. Okay. Where's N? Jesus. N. Okay, I'm in the right place. Sorry, guys. This place is huge! Huge! I'm trying to not get lost. Yes! Yes, Mike is an author as well and gave me a copy of his book, and I can't wait. Okay. What's really cool is I've got a Hebrew cemetery within this cemetery, but it actually backs up to the place I want to go to. So I am going to park as best as I can. Because I've got a truck coming up behind me right now. Mike, I am not surprised that you disproved it. I love how you debunk. You guys, Mike is amazing when it comes to figuring stuff out and debunking. I will say that right now. But first, coffee. I did get some sleep, but I will say this because I said it on Twitter and Mike approved it. Kind of hard to get really good sleep when you get woken up with a man screaming in your ear and there's no man there. That was fun. Really cool. Not gonna lie, I actually giggled. Okay, so let me flip the camera. So you've got the Hebrew Cemetery. Now where I want to be is supposed to be right next to, you know what, let's walk through. Because it's supposed to bump up to where I want to go. Oh my god, can I tell you guys how good this breeze feels? Mike, I'm probably going to regret life after walking this cemetery tomorrow. Now, there's one headstone that Kent mentioned to me that if I can find here, it's supposed to be in the Hebrew Cemetery. I would like to show it because I think the historical significance is astounding. Now, just so everybody knows, they also do flashlight tours through the cemetery too. Not ghost tours, but flashlight tours because of how historical this cemetery is. We're just going to take a walk over here. And I know exactly what the headstone looks like that I'm looking for. But I don't want to reveal it if I can't find it. And this part is not that big. Although the mausoleum right there is amazing. Definitely going to have to get a still of that. And my other camera died. My other phone died. So I can't pull that out to take pictures. So I'm going to be backtracking to a couple of these places once I'm done with this live. So I can get all of my stills. Ah, here it is. Okay, you guys. You got your Indian headdress. Do you see anything going on with the Indian headdress? No, we still have no clue what happened to the missing Chinese food. No clue at all. That will remain a mystery. Okay, so if you read here, it's author Bluethenthal. I probably butchered that and I apologize. Sergeant Lafayette Flying Corps. Born in Wilmington, North Carolina, November 1st, 1891. Killed in aerial combat in France, June 5th, 1819. If you notice, it's got the swastika, but it's not what you think it is. This is World War I, you guys. This is an Indian symbol. The Chinese food backstory. We got Chinese food last night, and the bag with the leftover food has gone missing. It was left on a table, and we have no clue what happened to it. We went to bed, and now it's gone. And when we left, we still couldn't find it. Oh, it means good luck? Okay. But, so, I wanted to show you guys that because he had pointed that out to me. Okay, wait, I should be able to go out this way. If I'm reading the map correctly, because that's the Hebrew, it should be right back there. Right, yep, right behind. Yeah, we've got a whole bag missing. No clue what happened to it. We went to another area, and we went night-night. Well, tried to go night-night. And right here. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, not just for that, but that's really cool. Okay, so according to the map, and from the history that I was told, this whole section back here, might correct me if I'm wrong, but according to the map, this is the yellow fever burial ground. It states on here, this area is known as the public grounds. Yes, the sign down there said public grounds, which served the general public who may not have had family lot in Oakdale between August and December of 1862. Yellow fever inflicted Wilmington with nearly 1,500 reported cases. This area holds nearly 400 bodies that succumbed to the epidemic. So basically where I am standing right now is the resting spot of 400 people who did not have family to claim them so they could be buried properly. And this is a mass burial for the people who succumbed to the yellow fever. Now, from what I've been told, the story is that they had blockades up to prevent the ships from coming into port, and they were doing quarantines because of yellow fever. One ship was able to get through. Now, this ship was infected by the mosquitoes with yellow fever, which then in turn spread to the population of Wilmington, North Carolina, causing a whole spread of land to now be dedicated to 400 unidentified bodies. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you? They had a fever, but not, yeah, they didn't have the cowbell. They needed more cowbell for sure. Okay, this is, all right, I really hope I don't get, the last time I went trapezing through a cemetery around stuff, I got poison ivy. But, oh shit. Oh my god, that's a fucking big spider. Sorry, guys. This spider, I shit you not, I can't, no, nope, nope, nope. Spider body, this long, no, hell no, no, no. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm looking, I'm trying to figure out where this web starts and stops. Oh my God, it starts here and it goes all the way across. Oh my God, no, 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 no. Mike, what do you guys freaking have down here? Jesus, mother of... Can you guys see this? Oh my God, like it's all yellow. And then it's got like, looks like furry black spots on its legs. Can you guys see this spider? No, this thing is fucking huge, dude. And there's more spiders in it. No, 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 no. Okay, I don't need to see that lot. I'm good. I'm good. I'm backing up. Here I was talking about poison ivy. Nope, nope, nope. There, you guys get your laugh for the day. Nope, this is where Bree runs. See, give me a spirit that'll throw something at me, take my Chinese food, yell in my ear. Nope, spiders, I'm done. Done, done, done. Okay, so here's the public service area, you guys. Like, no. No, no. I mean, seriously, like it was this, and the legs were equally as long, and it was all yellow. Oh, pretty butterfly though. It's like squirrel. So see here, this is the public grounds. All right, and there was one more in B. Oh God, B's right there. Okay, actually, there's two more in B that I wanted to show you guys. This could not have worked any more perfectly. I will tell you though, Mike, stairs kicked my ever-living ass the past 2 days. Or actually just yesterday. Look at this gate, you guys. Now, see how it's got the woodwork? And then it stops like a broken tree. This is European in nature. This is the type of gating that you would find in a cemetery or on an old farm, an old estate in Europe. And then look at that. Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, so B. I'm in B. I am now looking for... These gnats will not leave me alone. I'm looking for number 78. Alright, let me look at my map. So here's my map, you guys. I'm looking for 78, which is number 8. Number 8 is... Where's number 8? Number 8 is right... I gotta walk all the way to the back. Okay. We got this, you guys. Bridget, if you end up watching this, I will make it to you today, I swear. I'm just gonna be there hella late. Guys, this might end up being my one location of the... Okay, this is cool. I just gotta take a look at this. How pretty. And it's all, like, there's nothing in the middle. It's just, it's all out in a circle. Oh, look. Now this is, look, you got Maggie and Lida. Okay, this is Colonel Gaston Mears, 3rd Regiment, North Carolina Infantry, Confederate States of America. A martyr to the cause of Southern independence, he fell in the Battle of Malvern Hill, Virginia, July 1st, 1862, aged 41 years. So that's part of his stone. That's really cool. And then you got another child's grave on this side and right here. Gaston, 8 years and 8 months. Madeline, 4 years and 3 months. Eliza, 2 years and 6 months. Children of Gaston and Kate D. Mears. So these were his children. I couldn't imagine being his wife. It just has their dates of death. She died September 6th of 1861, right before her dad. Those two died within 3 years of each other. The bottom two. That's heartbreaking. I couldn't imagine, like, knowing I lost my husband in the war and then losing 3 of my children. I mean, typically families back then were large, but still, that would still be, I mean, I couldn't imagine having to endure going through that. Okay. I am looking. That one's got a picture on it, so I'm not going to show it out of respect to the family. Okay, this is not comfortable to walk on. It's like rocks inside tar. Alright, I'm looking for Nancy Martin. Nancy Martin has a very interesting story, and I believe that it's actually been told on a few shows on the Travel Channel and History Channel, if I remember correctly. Because when Kent was telling it to me, it sounded quite familiar. Alright, so I'm coming to the backside of B. She should be down over here. Williams, Nash. Okay, guys, look at this. Here we go. Martin. Number 8. Alright, let me see if I can get up. Oh my god, there's another one! Do you guys see it? That thing is fucking huge. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hell no. No. Like, burn it, burn it, burn it. Okay, I can get in. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it this way. Oh my god, and there's more spiders in the nest too. But there's another one of those big bastards. Not as big as the other one. So you've got Horace, who was 3 years. $27. Nancy. Nance. Okay, so I'm wondering if Nance is what they called her. And you've got Cuthbert, Silas, children's markers, Nancy. Okay. So you've got John Slater. He was lost at sea right after Nancy passed away. The story of Nancy. The father really wanted to take his children out to sea with him, and the mother kept saying no. In memory of father and mother, Silas and Margaret. Okay, so Margaret kept telling Silas no. Finally, she relented, and Nancy and John got to go out. Now it says here, while on voyage with her brother in May of 1857, Nancy became ill and died near Cuba. Her body was placed in a large cask filled with rum because they didn't know how to preserve her body. They didn't want to throw her overboard. And he wanted to bring his daughter's body home to her mother so it could have a proper Christian burial. So they figured that the only way that they could preserve her body, from how it was told to me, was putting her in a... Yeah, it's the same spider. That would be my luck. So they put her body in a barrel of rum, thinking that it would preserve it. And she's sitting up in this barrel. So her body was placed in a large cask filled with rum and returned to Wilmington. 4 months later, on September 12th, her brother continued with the family business of lumber shipments to Cuba and became a victim of a large hurricane that destroyed his vessel soon after departure from Wilmington, never to be seen again. Her grave is marked with a simple rustic cross that bears her name, Nance. So I was right. That is Nancy right there, by which she was called. Her brother has a simple message carved on the family obelisk stating, "Lost at sea." So Nance is actually buried, and I think they said sitting in a chair inside of the barrel, and they've got it up and down, so her head is up underneath the cross. But if I remember correctly, this story has been told on Travel Channel, History Channel, Discovery, you name it. I believe that it has been told. I recall seeing shows that have highlighted it, especially during spooky season. And I wanted to show this one. Oh, I don't want to go by that tree. That tree's got psycho spider. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so you've got Elizabeth Jocelyn Reston. Says married Silas and Martin, 1873. Married George Tolson, 1888. Born January 27th, 1850. Died August 3rd, 1900. So she had 2 husbands and outlived them both. Because you have to remember, there was no divorce back then. Sunset and Evening Star, and one clear gull for me, and may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. Cuthbert Martin. I can speak. So here's Nancy. And let's see, demon spiders that way. Hey, Mike, there's your demon. Found the demon, you guys, right there. All right. Was there one more over in B? Yes, number 7. Okay, this one's cool. I gotta find this one. Number 7. We are looking for Dr. William Crawford Wilkins. Number 7. So I was at 8, which was here. 7 is over here, so I need to go back this way. Oh, there we go. Yes, Mike. You know what? I should jar these. And take them back to Ohio. And then I can like just randomly place them and say, oh, there's my demon. I'm having my demon encounter. That would actually be kind of funny. All right. I'm looking for 7. Okay, so if 8 was that way, 7... I think it's this way. Shit. They don't make this difficult at all to figure out. Something's up in that tree. Can I tell y'all, I'm scared to walk by these trees now because they've got like demon spiders. This should still be B. It should be over here. Up here, I think. Man, now I'm scared. I'm like looking at the trees and you know what? I can go get it out of my purse, Mike, if you want me to. My car's just shit. Where's my car? My car's that way, I think. Or yeah, that way. I can go do that. All right. William, what is that? Sorry, guys. I just got sidetracked by this. Is this him? No, that's a William, but it's the wrong William. William. Is this him? Mike, do you know who I'm coming for right now? That's Hall. Hall. I'm looking for Wilkins. I love the Spanish moss. And look at the pretty flowers. And I don't know who that is, but that's really cool. Okay, Ashley Gilbert. Gilbert, stay away from the treesbury. It's where the demons are. Bunting. B. Where am I? Damn it. Guys, this is confusing. So just bear with me. Campbell. Well, there's a child right there. What did Sam say? The spiders still look scary. I used to see them all the time in my grandpa's garden. Yeah, that one's missing its top. Gibbs. Her children, husband. Okay, Campbell. All right, we're going for a walk, y'all. We're gonna go this way. Okay, I see my car straight ahead. Stevenson. Gordon. That's an interesting plot right there. Not it, not it. Something's on my head. Oh, that's sweat. There, you guys can giggle some more. Brown. I'm looking for, they've got markers. I think I see the marker I need. Well, where'd it go? I know I just saw that damn thing. Alright, I don't want to walk between trees. French, Jones. Looking for Wilkerson. Okay, this is kind of cool. Look at this. 1856. Now, I know I saw a marker. I am so confused right now. Hardin. Did I not go in the right direction? Oh, here it is. I did see it. I just went the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to this one right here, guys. This one's going to be an interesting one. This is Dr. William. This is Dr. William Crawford Wilkins. Slain in a duel stemming from a local political election in 1856. A memorial was erected by the Democratic Association. This is believed to be the last man killed in the South in a political duel. So there's historical significance to this. And it says, erected by the members of the Democratic Association of the town of Wilmington in token of their respect for the memory of Dr. William Wilkins, one of their late officers, and as a mark of their high appreciation of his character as a citizen, a friend, and a patriot. This side says, gifted by nature and refined by cultivation, ardent and generous in his impulses, eloquent and fearless in the expression of his sentiments, Dr. Wilkins naturally attracted to himself the esteem and regard of a large circle of admiring friends who anticipated for him a bright career of future usefulness. That career has been suddenly closed, and the hopes founded upon it buried with him in his untimely grave, but his memory survives and will long be treasured in the hearts of his friends. Sacred to the memory of Dr. William Crawford Wilkins, who departed this life May 3rd, 1856, aged 30 years and 19 days. Sounds like Breezy thinking half laugh. And then that side is Latin, and I don't read Latin or speak it appropriate. Yeah, I feel like I'm in Narnia right now, dude. Like, this is insane. Alright, did I do everything that I could to the best of my ability? Okay. So, my friends, I am going to flip. Whew. Do you see how, like, sweaty I am? Like, I probably just wiped mud across my face from when I tried to clear off a grave or two. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this road stop, or this pit stop, on my paranormal road trip. I'll be honest, Mike, dude, this nailed it. This was full of so much history, and I know you hate when people do the whole TikTok, Instagram, but I don't know where to look on my phone when I do this, so I do the up and down. Oh, Sam, that's funny. So, Kevin, I'm not going home just yet. My next stop is I am actually meeting up with another member of the brand ambassadors for Get Haunted, and I'll be staying with her for a few days. Well, not a few days, like a day or two. And then, okay, Mike, I gotta really flip this around. I'm sorry, I tried. But when it's on me, I gotta do this, because I don't know where to look. And I feel like I'm doing this bit, like I'm gonna start rotating my head or being weird. So, yeah, like, where's the pea soup, right? But at least I did it for the walkthrough, and I did that just for you because I saw your Twitter the other day. And I'm trying to do better with my videography as well. You'd be proud of me. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this. This cemetery is just amazing. This has been almost an hour and a half, and a lot of you guys have been with me from the beginning of me starting. I cannot thank you enough for joining me on this. I know that I didn't really have anything ghostly to share with you, but if you guys know me, you know that history is just like, that's my bread and butter. And places like this get so overlooked. You know, I mean, these people should not be forgotten. They should not have died in vain, like the yellow fever plots. You know, the unknown Confederate soldiers that passed at Fort Fisher. Direct tie-in to my video yesterday. You know, there's so much here that you shouldn't ignore. So if you're in Wilmington, North Carolina, definitely come to Oakdale Cemetery. They've got these at the front gate, and on the back is the map, and there's 10 that are actually marked that you can go to. And I'm sure, just like me, you're going to find different things along the way and have fun with it. So this is where I bid adieu, ladies and gentlemen, because now I have to run my ass all over this graveyard, cemetery, and get pictures of everything I just showed you guys. I even have to go all the way back to this Confederate. Mike, I'm really getting my steps, and my ass is gonna it's gonna look good. My ass is definitely gonna, yeah, it's gonna help. My glutes, oh yeah. Am I gonna be hurting? Oh yeah. So, let's see. I was this way. Let me walk back. I started walking back to my car like, Actually, I do need some water, because my throat is dry. But I am going to try to do other stops today. I am not going to make any promises due to the fact of how long this video ran for. And from what I'm understanding, where I have to drive to in North Carolina, it'd be about a 6 to an 8 hour drive, considering the construction. So, butt cam incoming. Hey, you got your GoPro? I'll stop by your house and we can put a GoPro on it. How's that? Oh man, gotta love a good GoPro shot. But yeah, so I will try my best to do another location, possibly two, but please don't hold me to it if I'm not able to. This one was on point. And again, Mike, I thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. I think I'm just gonna lean against my car for a little bit. This breeze is so nice. And I'm in the shade. I could just curl up and take a nap, but with my luck, a demon spider would find me. I'm gonna have to go and find these demon spiders again and take pictures. I'm gonna start calling them demon spiders. I shit you not. And be like, y'all, I found your demon. Y'all can stop bitching. Breeze with Bree. Yes, love it. I feel like I need to pull my hair up. Like the back of my neck is just soaked. Yeah. All right. So you guys, thank you again for coming on this journey with me. This road trip is not over. This is going strong all week. There's an amazing collaboration yet to be had. I'm hoping that Bridget and I can collab. And there's another one that's coming your way this week too. Not to mention Friday. I got to somehow get to Warwick, New York by Friday. Because Friday at the Pine Bush UFO Museum, Rob and Sarah are going to be throwing down, giving a presentation on Get Haunted. Then on Saturday, I've got the Mid-O with Get Haunted. And then on Sunday, I have another special project I'm working on. That one's under wraps for right now too. I'm real excited about that one. That one's going to be amazing. Sam knows about it because she had to help me figure out clothing. That's all I'm going to say. Fort Knox, baby. Fort Knox. So, all right, guys, go back to doing what you got to do. I'm going to go do what I got to do. I'm horrible at saying goodbye. I tell you guys goodbye at least 5 or 6 times because I love you guys so much. And I'm so appreciative. I love the fact that you guys come along on these rides with me and these walks. And y'all are fucking awesome. That's all I got to say. And if I get in trouble, I don't care because you guys are. And I spoke truth. And if they don't like truth, they can kiss the ass that I just walked all over this cemetery working on. So, you know, get the GoPro ready, Mike. I'm coming for it. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I will be keeping in touch. I will drive safe, Mike. You know, I'll let you know where I'm at. I gotta get a hold of Bridget. I know she texted while I was doing this. Oh my God, I used half a battery doing this, but you know what? That's awesome. My old phone would have been like, I'm dying, shut up. All right, guys, love you. Mwah. Peace. And don't forget to be like Bree. And do me a favor, go check out Mike. If you're on Twitter, Facebook, go check it out. Go check out Anomaly, you guys. It's going to be a banger. Banger. Go check it out. Go check him out. Give him a like. Give him a follow. Same with Anomaly. Go check it out. Like and follow, you guys. Show some love. So, love you guys. Same with Dee Dee. Go show her some love too. And Sam. I'm going to be calling everybody out. Oh, and Nate as well. Give Nate some love. He's actually going to be a guest speaker at a Paracon in November 11th in Massachusetts. So, awesome. Just found that out. Very proud of you, dude. All right, guys. Love you. Mwah. Peace. Don't forget, be like Bree.